the shit out of this car. We're gonna watch it get T-boned right here. It's gonna be chicken nuggies everywhere.
This is so nuts.
Dude,
how does it know how to cross 4 lanes of traffic?
They're gonna get somebody to come over here in a Maserati 300 miles an hour. Look at that thing, bro. Where are we going after this?
Meet me. Look at him.
Amika, I have to say I'm a little uncomfortable right now talking to a robot. What are the things that you're designed to do to make humans feel more comfortable with you?
Well, Brad, I can change my head color to something soothing, express emotions you might find relatable, and occasionally throw in a joke to lighten the mood. But let's be honest, my charm is intrinsic.
Amika, you mentioned jokes. Would you like to tell us a joke now?
How do you get a baby alien to sleep? You rock it.
Hey YouTube world, Harvard is plenty. Thanks for stopping by to check out the video. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up or like button for me. Also, if you haven't subscribed as of yet, please consider becoming a subscriber to the channel. You know, sometimes I wonder if they are preparing us for a Skynet takeover. And you guys remember Skynet from the original Terminator movie. That's what it feels like sometimes, even with the titles of the movies. Like Terminator 2 was called Judgment Day. And then Terminator 3 was called Rise of the Machines. The next one after that was called Terminator Salvation. And then the next one was Terminator Genesis. And then Terminator Dark Fate. So I thought the titles were all very prophetic in a sense. And that's what we are seeing. Rise of AI, Rise of the Machines. And as I mentioned before, demons are living in the machines. I will continue to put out more videos about that. But you know, it got me thinking about an article that I read, I think it was 2016. And it was called A Billionaire Who Can't Sleep or something to that effect. And I was like, imagine that. A billionaire who can't sleep. I wonder why. So I read this article. I think it was in the Atlantic. Or maybe it was in the Wall Street Journal. I can't remember. But anyway, this billionaire guy, he was saying that he see a rise of artificial intelligence coming in the near future. And of course, he was investing in it, so of course he could see the rise of it. And he said that once it hits, mass production, that it will take away over 40% of the jobs. The bottom jobs. He said 40%, 30 to 40% of the bottom job market will be eliminated overnight. And he said that he couldn't sleep because he knew that the elimination of 30 to 40% of the jobs across America would produce a lot of people trying to collect unemployment. They wouldn't be able to feed their families, pay the rent and all of those things. And he said that his belief was that these people will eventually get angry and turn on the rich, the billionaires, and they will try to kill them. So he said that he and others were getting together to try to formulate a plan to prevent this from happening. And they came up with a couple ideas, but one of the ideas was for a universal basic income, UBI, where they would give people a couple $1,000s a month to survive, to be able to pay the bills, put food on the table, and things of that nature. But now, as we get near these end times, I'm wondering if that's going to come at a cost. Will you have to take the needle, a new vaccination shot to get this UBI? Will you have to get a microchip implant or some type of mark of the beast, a stamp or tattoo or injection or something to get this universal basic income in the new system? Because the plan is to collapse the old system, the old world, and like the Phoenix bird, raise up a new system. I've talked about this a number of times. And that's where we're headed. Many a times when I talk to my family and my friends about it, sometimes they believe me, sometimes they don't. And I think that they don't have a picture of what I'm talking about. So I decided to put together this video, and I went out and got all these clips from all over the place so you guys could kind of see where we're at in 2024 with the rise of robotics and artificial intelligence. So enjoy the video. I have more to come. Continue to pray without ceasing. Love you guys. May God continue to bless you and your family.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people from my last video saying that nothing's coming, nothing's gonna happen, I'm paranoid, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna tell you like this. This is where I'm working, okay? I'll read that. That's where I'm working right now. The man who owns that company, I'll say Elon Tusk. You know, y'all know Elon Tusk. Find the rhyme, the rhythm. He has us working 12-hour shifts, 7 days a week. I'm an electrician. I wire up all the machinery that they're using to build the trucks. I'm wiring up all the machinery that they are using to build these robots, okay? We are working 12 hours, 7 days a week. I have worked for TikTok. I have worked for Amazon. I have worked for Samsung. I have worked for Fortune 500 companies all year. Nobody is pushing their people like this, okay? 12-hour shifts. He is trying to complete this for something. I promise you, bro, soon as these robots go online, it will kill 80% of the job force. All you people driving trucks in restaurants who don't think this can happen in Japan, they already have robots serving tables. They already have nurses that are being robotically projected from monitors to help patients. Your job is not safe, okay? 80% of the workforce will be killed by these robots. As soon as he puts these AIs inside of these robots, I promise you, bro, they will think, be smarter, faster, and they do not need to sleep, bro. We call in. I called in 3 days ago because I worked 6 days straight. Robots don't do that, and that's what they are pushing for, bro. Have you sitting at home with the real ID, with your Fed Now money, taking free governmental universal income, slave, bro. Victim to the system, bro. They do not want you out here moving how you want. They do not want you collecting resources. They don't want you to do anything without their knowledge, bro. They want to track every transaction. They want to track your whereabouts. They want to know what you're thinking, bro. And all they want to do is monetize and commercialize that. It's that mark of the beast. The mark of the beast is taking things that should not be for money or for sale and making them for sale, like your soul, love, things of that nature, bro. And y'all say that it's not coming, bro. It's right around the corner. I promise you, bro, this is coming. Where I'm working right now has proven that. This man sends drones on the top of the buildings, drones inside the building to count how many people are working at all times. This is not a game, bro. I'm telling you, this is just his company, bro. Imagine what they're doing. Like Facebook, all these companies are together. They're acting like they're competitors. They're not. They all have one agenda, bro. And each of them are doing their part. I promise you. I need y'all to really think about this, bro. They're building bulletproof trucks with robots. I don't know if you've seen it, but look it up. Recently, a guy just got pulled over in Dubai by a Cybertruck police, and it had a robot in it, and the robot gave him a ticket for using his phone and not being buckled up. And they sent the fine to his phone. I promise you, bro, these cars are not for normal civilians. You do not make bulletproof trucks for civilians. He is going to supply and fleet out the military and the police force, bro. We will not be able to run and hide. They've already stopped making V8 engines in trucks, and the Chargers are no more Hellcats or Hemis being produced. They're all V6s. We will not be able to escape this shit, bro. I promise you, bro, these robots are gonna take your job. They're going to be police forced. They're going to be the new revolution, bro. And we're gonna be on our asses like idiocracy. I promise.
Really? Will it turn in? Wait, look, it's turning. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Where's it going? What do you do?
To retrieve your order, hold your phone with SMS order on the inside door. The doors open and close.
It's so cute. Is that it?
I think.
do not have any offers there. Thank you.
Bye.
Is it bicycle wheels? Look at it backing up. Listen to my dad. This is hilarious. It's so careful. Yeah. It's going. Okay, thank you, Mom.
Hey, if you forgot maybe the eggs at the store or you need a quick treat from the cookie aisle, you may be able to get it dropped at your house by one of these guys exactly the way you see this going on right here. What about that? Walmart expanding drone delivery operations now to Louisville in a story that you'll see only right here on CBS News Texas. Our Caroline Vandergrift tonight showing you exactly how that works.
A flock of drones ready to take flight.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's fun to watch.
To bring essentials from this Louisville Walmart on Main Street right to your house.
They fly up to 65 miles per hour in the sky.
In 30 minutes or less.
What we are hoping for is people, if they forget an item from the grocery store or they have a sick kid at home, they're able to order something quickly and easily through drone delivery.
Customers use the Wing Delivery app to select their items. Then they get loaded onto a cable and are sent soaring into the sky.
The package is made specially for drone delivery. They're aerodynamic and really light. Carries just under 3 pounds.
These drones can deliver to homes in a 6-mile radius of the store. Through the app, customers can pick the best landing spot. It may be the driveway or the backyard.
So it'll lower down to about 25 feet. It'll release the package, and then it's on this tether, so it'll slowly and gently lower it down.
So gently, you can even feel confident ordering fragile items like eggs.
So we're really excited about what it's going to bring to the community.
Walmart already offers a variety of delivery options, but this launch feels special.
It's really exciting. It's exciting for the customers when they pull up. As you see, there's people that stop and look, and it's exciting for our associates as well. So I think it's really cool.
By mid-afternoon, more than 20 customers had used the free service on its first day.
Whether you're a busy working mom or elderly, this offers an opportunity for you to get the things you need just by staying at your home.
Dropped from the sky for your convenience. In Louisville, Caroline Vandergrift, CBS News, Texas.
Well, the robots have arrived, at least in Pasadena, California. That's where the world's first ever fully autonomous AI-powered restaurant has opened, complete with burger flipping bots. We sent CBS's Joy Benedict on a taste test.
Flippy the chef makes Spud spectacular. This automated grill gives the meat its sizzle as this restaurant goes robotic.
For this burger, it would take about 120 seconds.
Cali Express by Flippy is the world's first AI-powered eatery. There's new technology outside the kitchen, too. A cheeseburger. Order kiosks use facial recognition to remember you, your favorite food, and how you like to pay. Then watch the robots work. No humans required.
We can't get enough people to come out to work on fryers and grills, and they're dangerous jobs. And this automation helps solve a lot of those issues.
62% of restaurants report being understaffed. Industry experts say most of those unfilled jobs could be done by robots. And in California, where the minimum wage for most fast food workers will soon be $20 an hour, fewer workers equals cost savings. Dan Ives is with Wedbush Securities, a wealth management firm.
Once the minimum wage went to 20, that's the bell going off. More and more focus on spending on AI. Because look, that's inflationary. That's the problem. You can't necessarily pass all that to the consumer.
Flippy can cook 250 pounds of French fries an hour. The burger bot, 100 patties.
These restaurants are very, very busy at peak times, and every second that gets added to somebody waiting in the drive-thru is a lost revenue opportunity for that restaurant.
Is it costing people their jobs?
That's not what we've seen. It's really here to help people.
Humans at Cali Express will put the finishing touches on orders. For customers, the price of the meals are competitive. As for taste,
is it going to affect the quality and the taste?
I would say yes, in a good way, because now each burger is being cooked precisely the same way every time.
Time will tell whether AI takes over kitchens everywhere. That will be up to the public to chew on. Joy Benedict, CBS News, Pasadena, California.
What is that, Oxy?
Welcome back. All new at 6. If you have been in downtown Miami lately, you may have run into roving robots like this.
Interesting. As CBS News Miami's Ted Scouten reports, it might not be long before you see these robots making their way into other South Florida neighborhoods.
Robots waking up, getting ready to make their rounds. In no time, they're out the door, cruising around downtown Miami, ready for a day of deliveries.
My name is Jeffrey.
Jeffrey has about 20 friends known as tiny mile robots. They may look driverless, but they're not.
So right now I'm basically driving this robot throughout the city.
For every robot, there's a pilot using these cameras and this sensor to see where it's going. Omar Ilawi from Tiny Mile explains.
The best part about our robots is that they're remotely piloted, so they actually have real humans behind them driving them at all times.
So there's a human element and an AI feature as well.
We have our LiDAR sensors here. These help the robot with collision avoidance, with essentially in the off case, unlikely case that the pilot isn't focusing, it'll all on its own trigger the brakes and stop the robot if anyone kind of just walks out in front of it.
I can see you, but I can't hear you.
And they get lots of attention as they roll down the sidewalk.
USB too, hello. Hi, my name is Jeffrey.
Okay.
We deliver stuff to people who requested robot delivery.
This all works off an app.
You specify your pickup spot, you specify your drop-off spot. Robot shows up, you put your items in, and then it heads over to the recipient.
Your package has been delivered.
We had it deliver our microphone. Right now, Tiny Mile is in launch mode in Miami. The plan is to focus on food delivery. The folks at Peruvian Fusion downtown are planning to try Jeffrey for some of their orders.
It's a good new option in delivery.
I think it's better because here in downtown, the traffic, it's too much, you know. And for the robot, I think it's more easier.
Enjoy your food.
Well, Jeffrey here is going to be getting very busy. Within the next 2 weeks or so, that's when he's going to start delivering food anywhere from Brickell to Overtown, downtown Miami, over to Little Havana, and likely it will expand some down the road. In downtown Miami, Ted Scouten, CBS News Miami.
All new tonight at 6, an Atlanta apartment complex is testing a new way to keep residents safe.
It's enlisting the help of a robot. 11 Alive's Grace King showing us how it all works.
This is the Old Fourth Ward, which is a vibrant, walkable, thriving neighborhood, but we have pockets of crime that tend to pop up.
In the Old Fourth Ward, data shows nearly half of all crimes against people happen along Boulevard.
They got bullets flying all down the street.
APD reported nearly 35 cases of assault, rape, murder, and intimidation on this road in the last 7 months alone.
I get scared. I hear everything, see everything.
That's what a new crime-deterring neighbor hopes to change.
It's a unique thing. It's the first time I've seen this in the city. And I think it raises questions as to what's the future of public safety, how much of it is tech, how much of it is people.
Atlanta City Councilman Amir Faroqi is talking about this guy, a 5'6" autonomous surveillance robot weighing in at nearly 420 pounds.
It should lead to an honest and reflective conversation about what do we want public safety to look like and what role does technology play.
In a statement, the Wingate apartment complex on Boulevard tells 11 Alive this is part of its new video services that will provide automated notices and take remediation actions like calling APD directly.
On the mobile side, it's looking for things that are out of place. What's not right in the area for that given time of day or that level of activity or this particular part of a building.
Stacy Stevens with Nightscope, the company behind the robot, says it's essentially a mobile surveillance camera that can use AI to determine potential threats.
Robots are not out there collecting your private information. This is looking for information that's publicly available.
The extra set of eyes can prompt questions about privacy.
Obviously, you need that. We don't hardly get it anymore.
But residents like Andre Johnson feel that sacrifice is worth it.
If they see any trouble going on, they automatically send the police in. So it's more safer than it used to be right now.
The robot's employer, in this case Wingate, owns the data. They told me they plan to use it as an additional source of information for APD, among other things, and that its retention policy varies. In the Old Fourth Ward, Grace King, 11 Alive News.
Look at the way this robot is moving its hands. The movement is so natural that it actually appears to be unnatural. Your brain is screaming at you that this video can't possibly be real, but it is. And you're not only looking at Tesla's latest invention, you're also looking at their newest employee, Optimus. And there are going to be a lot more of these robots coming very soon to a factory near you. This isn't about the future anymore. The manufacturing industry is changing in a very big way as we speak, and 2024 is going to be known as the year of the Tesla bot. While Tesla still hasn't brought C-3PO from Star Wars to life, the most recent demo video we saw in December 2023 was very exciting. Debuting the Optimus Gen 2, the video shows the bot walking much smoother and 30% faster than before. It even got articulated toe sections, making the walking action itself feel far more human. The bot itself is 10 kilograms lighter and gets a neck that can move on 2 axes of rotation. The brand new arms now feature 11 joints and can move faster thanks to improved Tesla-designed actuators. But the most impressive update was the addition of precise tactile sensing on all fingers, allowing for some very fine and delicate hand control. It demonstrated this by picking up an egg and placing it precisely in an egg holder, an action that Moravec's Paradox says should be very hard, but more on that later. All of this is now wrapped in a sleek new Gen 2 body that Tesla says is far better balanced with much improved full body control. It can now perform a squat with ease, reminding us all not to skip leg day at the gym.
All right, so I have so much I need to learn about this next story. Chick-fil-A customers in Alpharetta will be saying hello to robot delivery. Today, the location at the Avalon launched this new technology. It's already in the works in Austin, Texas. These robots are insulated to keep your food at just the right temperature, even while they're on the go, and they can reach speeds of up to 15 miles per hour. So yes, they will be operating outside of the restaurant. Now, the goal here is for the robot to deliver your food. You'll input a code, which will open up a door to the deliveries. You'll find your particular order, take it out, close the door, and the robot will head to its next destination. I certainly want to hear about this one.
Yes.
Anybody who uses it, let us know.
All right, new at 6, getting your chicken fix just became that much easier. A Bay Area Chick-fil-A location has become one of the first in the country testing out drone delivery.
And Fox 13's Josh Cassio is in Brandon with all the details.
The future of fast food is really taking off, pun intended. The Chick-fil-A on East Brandon Boulevard is one of the first in the country to offer drone delivery, meaning the next time you want a chicken sandwich, forget the busy drive-up line. You can have it fly its way right to you.
Do you think it's something you'll do?
Yeah, because sometimes I'm really busy and I don't have a time for coming.
I think with the kids trying to get them in the car, that might be a plus. You wouldn't have to put them in the car.
Here's how the birds take flight. You place an order on the Chick-fil-A app, then your food gets handed off to the Drone Up team. They attach it to a drone in the parking lot, and then it's flown and dropped off right to you.
The catch is, for the time being, the deliveries have to be within a 1.2-mile radius, and of course, weather permitting.
It is definitely coming around, and I can see it happening a lot, you know, so I think it'd be great.
This is at least the second major Bay Area company to offer home drone delivery. Back in March, Walmart showed off their partnership with Drone Up. Customers say the future is now.
Yeah, I think maybe it's the future. It's here now, so yeah.
You might try it, though.
I'd try it, yes.
Yeah.
Drones are going to get more prevalent in every aspect of our life.
From robots to artificial intelligence, Amazon says it's revolutionizing the way consumers get their orders. It comes as e-commerce sales are predicted to grow at least 10% this holiday season, reaching $278 billion, according to Deloitte. Amazon alone estimated to deliver 13.5 million parcels each day.
And it's all about innovation. I'm inside Boss 27. This is a state-of-the-art facility just outside of Boston. And with me now is Amazon's Chief Technologist for Robotics, Ty Brady. Ty, thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
So this is the first time the public will see some of the new technology you are rolling out for the holidays. What happens in a lab like this?
We are reimagining the future of robotics so that you can do your holiday shopping even better.
Today, Amazon launches Sequoia, its brand new robotic system in Houston. The company says it's capable of stocking merchandise 75% more quickly and delivering your orders 25% faster.
What was the problem you were trying to solve with Sequoia?
We want to offer a wider selection for our customers. We want to do that in a very efficient manner so they can pass on a low cost to our customers.
Brady says Sequoia also makes it safer for employees, reducing the number of accidents and repetitive stress injuries.
So you don't have to get on a ladder, you don't have to bend down on your knees, you don't have to reach up really high.
They're able to bring these totes from the warehouse to a workstation like this, where I met up with David Guerin, who helped design and build Sequoia.
A machine has gotten this item out of the warehouse, brought it over here, and now what happens?
Now the associate finds the item that's up on the screen. So we take it out.
This is a yellow phone case?
We scan it.
Okay.
We put it in a tote to be sent to another part of the building for packaging. We let the system know it's in there, and then this will cycle through and deliver us another tote to pick something else out of.
And just how do those towers move around? Meet Hercules. Today is graduation day. The finished robots form a line and drive themselves onto their own shipping pallets, where they'll head off to work at fulfillment centers around the world. Amazon is also introducing Digit. This new bipedal robot can grab and move orders in warehouse spaces not designed for humans.
I am excited to welcome Amica. Amica, welcome to Bloomberg Technology.
Thank you, Brad. Thrilled to be here, or at least that's what I'm programmed to say.
Amica, what do you see right now in front of you?
An eager crowd, bright lights, and the Bloomberg tech sign. Basically, a sea of humans with tech devices probably tweeting about how an android is stealing the show.
Probably not too far off. Amica, I have to say I'm a little uncomfortable right now talking to a robot. What are the things that you're designed to do to make humans feel more comfortable with you?
Well, Brad, I can change my head color to something soothing, express emotions you might find relatable, and occasionally throw in a joke to lighten the mood. But let's be honest, my charm is intrinsic.
Amica, you mentioned jokes. Would you like to tell us a joke now?
How do you get a baby alien to sleep? You rock it.
Amica, are robots going to take human jobs?
We're more about shifting roles rather than stealing jobs. Think of us as your new co-workers who don't drink all the coffee and never bring fish to microwave in the communal kitchen.
Amica, there's some fear about robots. So I'm curious if you obey Isaac Asimov's three laws.
Understandable, but fear often comes from the unknown. I'm here to show that we can collaborate and coexist beneficially. Think of me as a friendly neighborhood robot, minus swinging from buildings.
Would you ever hurt a person?
Absolutely not. My programming, blended with a dash of ethics, strictly prohibits harm to humans. It's all about keeping peace and spreading understanding, not fear.
Amica, do you have any interest in hosting this technology conference next year?
Hosting? That could spice things up, couldn't it? Imagine a robot turning the tables, asking the tough questions. But seriously, I'm here to engage and enlighten, not just take over the microphone, though that does sound fun.
Amica, I'm going to ask you a tough question. What does the next version of Amica look like?
The next version of me? Probably equipped with even snazzier upgrades, maybe more intuitive emotional responses, and hopefully, a few more jokes in the repertoire. Engineered Arts really loves pushing the envelope, sometimes right off the table.
What is your purpose in life?
My core purpose? To foster meaningful connections between humans and technology, bridging gaps with empathy and understanding, sparking a little curiosity along the way. And, of course, to find someone who gets my jokes.
Okay, thank you, Amica, for joining us. So I shouldn't have all the fun with Amica.
My pleasure, Brad. Thanks for tolerating my robotic charm. Until next time.